pitch. Some crazy shit happened, and I was kind of like really broken. But I still picked myself up to come, just do the presentation. And if you realize when I started, like, I even forgot to mention my name, which was crazy. But I still, I feel like overall it wasn't that bad. It was okay. I just feel like I could have done better.
Dang, yeah, it's real. Were you able to get any feedback?
Yeah, I got a lot of feedback. And by the way, we came second. I won like 7,500, which is still good money.
Right, sure is.
Yeah, but yeah, the whole feedback was that yeah, the delivery could have been better. Like that's the whole point. And there were a few things that I feel like I should have done a better job of explaining. But I was kind of rushing. I feel like I rushed through the slides. I rushed through slides that I was supposed to slow down on, and I slowed down slides that I was supposed to rush through on, But yeah, but overall, I think it was good. Yeah. And that's what people told me. Some people even thought I was gonna win first place.
Yeah, me too. I thought so actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, dang. I was like, man, I know that guy. I was like, man, shout out to him.
Appreciate you, man.
I think that's also the benefit of like coming in with the same like business and like working on it. Cause like for me, like I told you, like I kind of made like an entire new thing, and kind of pieced it together. It was still cool to get like acknowledged though. Like I got like the little like 1,200 check. So that was.
Oh yeah. Of course, that's money though, bro. You could do a lot with that.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna use it for Desire to Make It actually. So I'm.
You should.
So
when I won $1,500 from them last year, we developed the app like we said we were gonna do.
Right now you got so much more. Sign up. Yep. Get started. So.
Is it working?
Yeah. Are you software engineering? Like computer science?
Yeah, I'm a computer science minor. Yeah.
Oh, so what's your major?
Bio.
Really?
Yeah, I do neuroscience and AI stuff.
Bio. That's different.
Yeah.
Oh, you're only using ED. Oh shoot, you only take EDU emails.
Yeah, you saw that, right? It said sign up with your school email.
Yeah, and I kind of rushed past that.
Yeah, that's fine. Like some of the, I think you're not the first one to mention that. Like people sign up and they're like, oh, just your school email. So I feel like it's something that we have to, I guess, work on.
Yeah, I just am quick to use my business email.
You said what?
I said, yeah, I'm just quick to use like my business.
Your business email. Oh, okay. Okay. And by the way, the reason why we restricted it to only the EDU is for like security reasons, right?
Okay.
If you sign up with your school email, it makes it easy for us to, just
verify you're a student.
Exactly, verify you're a student, and then like it's easy, for selling and buying on campus. Like you just can't fraud anyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in the junk.
Yeah, it's definitely your junk because it takes a while to build trust with the Howard system. I mean the whole Outlook email system.
Yeah. Wow, no, that's crazy. I originally wanted to study neurology. That was my first passion.
Oh really?
Yeah, I wanted to study like since I was in middle school actually.
And what happened?
I took an AP bio class my senior year, and I was just like, this is it's kind of boring right now. I don't know. It was just not really like I just was not interested for some reason. I think it was a teacher.
Yeah.
And then I realized that I've been more interested in like the devices that would you know, that like the medicines would use, you know, like the CAT scan device or the
Yeah.
MRIs or like just like the actual like machinery of it all was really cool to me.
Hmm.
Uh,
Wait, so did you for the make it brand, right?
uh,
Is there like a brand that you tapped into, or like were you part of like the original?
yeah. So like originally it was actually like a YouTube channel. So we used to make skits and stuff like that. I made like a
And
like
you started it, right? Like it's your IP.
yeah. So like yeah,
Okay.
now it's mine. So like a friend of mine, he created like the name.
Mm-hmm.
So like when we were trying to figure out a name, he had like an entire list of
Yeah.
names, and I was just like, and like, you know, like we all had names together. We all had like a bunch of lists on the names, and
Mm-hmm.
our just the one that we picked so happened to be the one that my friend had made, and I was like, oh, this is like I was like, yeah, no, this one's fire. Like I like this one. I
Mm-hmm.
like this one, and then you know we kind of moved forward from there.
Mm-hmm.
But you know it became an official LLC
Okay.
uh, a little while back, and everything.
Wow. So I could see videos from back way back in 2016.
Yeah.
Shit.
Bro. It started as like a thing, you know, for us. But like I said, I had to learn the hard way, bro. Not all friends can be business partners, bro. And that really
Yeah.
hurt. That really hurt my whole soul, bro. I can't lie,
Wow.
you know.
Yeah.
Um, but you know, it is what it was.
Trust me, I completely understand you. It happened to me last year. You know, Mr. Cecil, but we'll get into it some other time, you know.
Right. You know, man, trust me, I understand, man. Like even to the like we never released it. Like I never was able to develop it the way that I always wanted to. So then the fact that I had to do it on my own, uh, it just was a testament to like what I was doing. And I remember at one point, even so the fact that like it got like I always wanted to be a full functioning clothing brand, but it never they weren't trying to do that. Like they just didn't have the same ambition about it. They didn't see the overall vision. And so the fact that they got here is it's pretty cool. I can't lie, but it definitely took a lot of work, a lot of effort from over the
Like
years.
dedication, ambition.
Yeah, of course. That's why like at the end of the day, even the name alone, like Desire to Make It was just
Yeah.
a bunch about four boys just trying to make it. You know the phrase like, "Oh, I just want to make it. I just want to make it."
Yeah.
But then as I grew, as I matured, as I got older, I realized that Desire to Make It, ironically, can mean a whole lot more than that. Like it is ambiguous for a reason. Like it could be anything. You know, Desire to Make literally just this. Desire to make an app. Desire to graduate. Desire to make, or it could be something deeper. Like desire just to be happy. Desire to be a better
Yeah.
father. Like those are all
Yeah.
things that I believed
Like
in.
go for what you want, basically.
Yes, literally. So that's why I call it the brand for the ambitious and the brand for people that seek opportunities rather than make opportunities rather than just seek one. Because you know,
Yeah.
it's one thing to just find opportunities,
Wow.
but when you
That
can
is
make it, when you could like
Mhm.
when you're taking the time to like, okay, this isn't happening, but I'm not
Mhm.
gonna allow this to be my
Mhm.
only answer. Like that's
Mhm.
powerful to me, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is very inspiring. Like I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like this is really inspiring, and again, from some, for take this from me, for somebody who has been trying to help entrepreneurs, like since I saw your videos from 2016, but unfortunately, like in Ghana around 2016, I mean, we were not thinking about making videos and stuff like that. But
Right.
just as you're saying, me and my friends, bro, it was me back in like here in America. I think that would be grade five, bro. That was when I decided, like, I'm gonna do something that is gonna help people make money. So, like, ever since I was growing up, my whole idea was like, any business venture that I get myself into, it should be in such a way that it's gonna help people make money. Like, you get what I'm trying to say, right? So,
Right.
and it's so funny at that time. that was the whole plan, right? But I didn't really have any idea whether I was gonna, like I didn't have any idea what exactly I was gonna go into, like business wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
So down the line, like when I got to high school, like I kind of had the idea that okay, you know what? Let me create this, this type of. Again, the idea was not very fleshed out. It was like let me create this type of thing where people can automatically like make money when they join.
Uh-huh. Wow.
And eventually I feel like the idea just came to me. I mean, through imagination and like me sometimes sitting by myself. I like to sit by myself alone, like with no phones, nothing, just stimulate my mind, because I
Right.
feel like that's how ideas pop up in my mind. And that's how like if you are into science, if you are into research, this is one of the most effective ways. Like if you want to find an answer to something, just quietly sit down, like turn off every distraction and like sit down to yourself. Like so many thoughts are going to fucking run through your mind. And funny enough, sometimes you don't get the answer to whatever you're trying to think about at the moment,
Uh-huh.
but sometimes 2 days later, like 3 days later, while you're like walking with your friend, like doing something else, and it kind of like pops up in your mind,
Right, right,
right?
right.
Again, that's like a little backstory thing. Maybe we could talk about it more, but I see how that connects to desire to make it,
No, it
like
does.
desire to make it work, desire to make it, whether you want to be happy, whether you want to start a business, whether you want to like make money, whether you want to be like the greatest athlete in the world, like anything you want to do, just the desire alone
Yeah.
could be a starting point. So yeah, bro, like I really fuck with this, bro. I feel like we shouldn't give up, and we should do this to the point where like someday this conversation that you and I are having, we could sit on TV, like the interview on the national radio or television, and like we could tell our story. Like you feel me, bro? Like
Man,
that's the
yeah.
whole point.
Yeah, no,
Like
man. Like it was crazy as you were talking about this and like I'm going through, this idea that that's like literally coming to life. Like the app seems smooth, and if I know that you definitely help. Um,
mhm,
I know you still probably has some people to kind of like help assist, but I know like any other
mhm,
you know person in STEM, you can't allow them to
mhm,
do everything. So I know you definitely got involved a little bit and probably try to code things yourself and everything. And it's like
mhm, mhm, mhm,
it's definitely put together well, man, for sure.
mhm.
I'm glad that you finally got it up and running the way that you would like it to be, for sure.
For sure, for
It
sure,
looks it
for sure.
looks it
Oh,
looks
you
nice.
already signed up?
I'm signing up right now. Like I'm putting in the business information.
Oh, so you already went through the part where it asked you about your interest?
Oh no. It asked me.
Oh, okay, okay.
I, I
You probably did that. Where are you right now? What power are you on right now?
I'm creating the shop.
Oh, so you didn't see the when you were signing up, did you see
Oh,
like
it did. It
where it
did. It
asked
did.
you?
Yes, it did. It did. It did. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put fashion now. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. And do you like that part where we like, like you think it's cool that we add that part when you're onboarding?
Yeah, yeah. Because it kind of, I would assume, especially in a time where it's like huge, it kind of
Mm-hmm.
categorizes you a little bit more, like to help like
Exactly.
navigate everything. Right now, it might not seem as important, but that's just because the
Mm-hmm.
full thing isn't here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah,
no,
and
oh,
trust me, the more you navigate, the more you would see like a lot of like cool detailed stuff in there.
yeah,
Like you could upload your profile picture, and then not only your storefront logo, you could also upload your profile picture, and then you could add like your link, or like whatever you want to add on your bio. It's gonna show up on the home page. But you definitely see it. Yeah, I just want you to like find it out for yourself. And again, just as you said, like now because we are starting, we want to make this into like a movement, right? And so that's the whole point that I was talking to you about, that like the people that we are going to start with is going to be completely free for you forever. Even when we get to a point where there are like fucking 1 million users on the app, and we even like pivot with the idea a little bit where like you could get the opportunity to, I guess, sell your stuff to not only people at Howard, But then to so many other students, like, in different schools, and, we get to a point where, like, we have the ability to handle delivery and all that stuff. We're
Right.
still going to make, like, that is a promise that I want to make to the students that we're onboarding now. Like, that's a promise.
Thank you.
So, yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, I really like the idea. Like I said, like I'm just happy that I'm at a point where I could actually have the business to be considered. Because, like I said, it was in such an idea phase for so long. So yeah, no, this is really cool. I'm actually gonna put I'm gonna do a test one. I'm gonna put one of these Howard exclusive hoodies I made on here.
Okay.
But yeah, I can truly tell you I know the feeling of wanting to get something out here. And on top of that, I still want to pursue my like engineering, aspirations. I have no desire to just make it in this field. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to keep going in all areas.
Yeah.
So yeah, right now I'm putting the product name in and
Makara, I feel like you and I, we met because we are like basically like radiating on the same frequency. You know why?
wow.
Bro, you asked me like what I do apart from this, and I told you like I'm into neuroscience and AI stuff, right?
Right.
Like that's like actually my career. Like I'm, so all my life I've been interested in two and only two things. It's neuroscience, all stuff that has to do with the brain in general,
Uh-huh.
and the second is entrepreneurship. And
Uh
I desire to make it in those two fields.
right, yes sir. No,
And it's the
literally.
same thing that you're telling me. I'm like, what the fuck?
No,
It's
yeah.
like,
Yeah, no, I have look, like I just know
yeah.
I never, in the Bible it discusses how like the love of money, is the
Yeah.
root of all evil.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
keyword is the love of money. You know what I'm saying? I don't love money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get as much money as I can. I don't necessarily love it, but I am aware of what money can do for me. So that's why like I'm willing to that's why I'm willing to like I guess
Accommodate as much as you can.
yeah. Like not literally like for me like I'm trying to get whatever I can so then I can just use it to help others and like help other spaces. Like I said, like I have a tab on my website that takes you to a Discord. Is for the community tab. That's my most favorite. Some of my favorite parts about the brand is I basically want to create my own organic network of other people that are interested and involved in their own spaces.
Yeah.
So the goal is when two things can happen when you click on the Discord and you're gonna find your people, and the first thing is you're either gonna find somebody that like you can finally like connect with and like you find like you're kind of matched in that way, or you're going to like learn from people that actually know what they're talking about. So for an example, like let's just say hypothetically, like you saw my basketball thing in the background, like let's just say you wanted to be you're a fan of basketball and you're finally finding somebody that like is a fan of like not only just main celebrities but like just basketballs like as a whole, like they love history, they love like all that stuff. Then you finally you found somebody through this chat. You might have found somebody that also does the exact same thing, and then so you finally found somebody that can have a proper discussion with. And then the second part is, let's just say you like playing basketball, but you want to get into like the aspect of like actually understanding more deeper of the game. Then you finally found people that are worthy enough to kind of learn from. So that's kind of what I want to do on that page, and that's kind of what you see.
And you actually have a lot of followers. Like you have 4,000 plus following.
Bro, I'm telling you, I was putting in a lot of work in the past. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I was so upset at some point in my life. I'm definitely healed from that now, but it was because I really took the time to build it, and like they helped too, But
Hmm.
I just felt like, dang, how can we abandon this? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is
Yeah.
crazy.
Because
Um,
that's a lot of following, bro. Like 4,000.
yeah,
Like, and the engagement is actually also like I could see that on some of your posts. You actually have engagement.
yeah, yeah. That's why I said we gotta you know, the marketing part is the fun part. I'm just waiting for the clothing to come in, and then I'll get back to
Okay,
going.
okay. And you said that's coming in on April 8th, right?
Yeah, it should be. Should be around that
Um,
time.
I again, just as I said, now that I know that both of us are on the same page, I want us to like continue this discussion, and we can make something hit out of this.
Oh yes, sir.
Um, and again, we can like come together with the other entrepreneurs who will be on the platform. We can host like our event. We actually hosted an event last year.
Really?
Uh,
Hello. Hello. Hello.
because the temperature has changed doesn't mean the season. Hey, what's up, bro?
Was I don't know what happened, but hello. I said yo, I don't know what happened to the phone.
Oh yeah, I think it was probably the connection.
Okay, but yeah, I
Um,
well, hold up, let me log back in because it kind of glitched out. But I just put a product on there, and I hope it saves.
And did you upload the storefront logo?
I did not. Is my shop still there? Okay, yeah, it is. But
It's still there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I kind of.
Yeah.
But you said a storefront logo.
Yeah, like your shop banner.
Oh no, I did not do that. Where can
Yeah,
I do that at?
that's. You said what?
I said, where can I do that at?
Oh, so when you go to your like your edit shop, like you could upload a storefront logo, like where you put in your shop name
Uh,
and the description for your shop.
right.
Yeah, like you should see uh the section that says like upload your, like you can tap on it and like it will take you to your gallery and you can put animate for your shop.
I'm seeing shop details, shopping banner.
Yeah, shop banner. Yeah,
Oh,
is
I
it
thought the
working?
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I got that on there. I got that on there. I thought she meant like the link to.
Oh, yeah, to your Shopify thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could add that to. There's a spot that says links. You could add like it says social links. You could add that on there, or like
Where's
you could even put it in your description.
where's that located? The social links.
Um, or when you were doing the onboarding, like when you entered your name and your graduation
Oh,
date.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean again, you could add it to your description, like yeah, you could add it to your description. Um, like a link to your like on your bio, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And how was like the overall process for you though?
It was fun. The only thing I have trouble with is like I don't graduate in 20. For some reason, it says my graduation date is like 2025, and I wasn't able to change it. So
You can actually go in there and edit your profile and change it. You can always change that. It shouldn't be a problem.
well, it lets me select. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I figured it out now. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Let me edit this profile. Put a little.
Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
what was I even saying? Yeah, I said, do you know those guys who got like $4 million invested in their business? Those two black boys from Yale.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, they started this series this company called Series, right? Like
Okay.
it's a messaging app that connects you to it connects to your iMessage, and then like it uses like AI to kind of like get you friends that are interested in the same thing that you are interested in, something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, the reason why I bring this up is yeah, I invited them from Yale to Howard, and I kind of like people really showed up, right? And
Oh, really?
yeah, people really showed up. Like it was like more than, I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was more than 30 people that showed up, or maybe like yeah, between 20 to 30. And you know who hosted the program? You know who helped us like officiate the program?
Dr. Graham?
Professor. No, not Dr. Graham came around, but he left. But
Oh.
Professor McDonald.
Oh.
Yeah, she interviewed the guys. Like we actually posted photos of that on our page. Yeah, on our campus.
Yeah, she's really good.
She's good. Yeah. So it was kind of like again, this was at a time when we had not like even like built like the tech itself. But and Heaven is part of our company, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, yeah. So she's the CEO of Campus Hustle. She has a business herself. So I was like, it would really make sense to get her to be like, the person in charge of operations. But yeah, long story short, they, she was like, why do we have to host them at a point where we don't even have anything? I was like, you understand it later. And eventually she got it because now we've got connections with them. And then it's like, we could leverage on that to help the entrepreneurs that we are going to onboard
Right.
as a whole, like you get where this is going, right?
Right,
So
right, right. I do.
exactly. So again, yeah, it's been a lot of hard work, and trust me, we are not giving up. We want to grow this, and we want to move with the entrepreneurs that are signing up now. And trust me, we'll make it. I'll make this time that you spent on the phone worth your while.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, bro. Like, I think it looks nice. I can already tell by the way it's set up and it's functioning. Um,
But,
yeah. Now I'm just kind of just scrolling through it. I'm just looking at
okay.
other people that are in it. Yeah, yeah, the heaven stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this isn't launched to the public yet, right?
It's I would say, yeah, it's not on App Store because I deliberately decided that we can't put it on App Store now, until we find the first initial people who are gonna be our founding entrepreneurs or our founding sellers.
Oh, okay.
Um, yes, that was my point because like we wanted to uh, get those people first before I put it on App Store. And but this is a public link, so we as long as somebody has access to this link, they can download it, get on the app, and sign up, right? Um, so that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, it's not on the App Store yet, but we'll publish on the App Store soon, um, before middle of April.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
This looks pretty good. I'm locked and
sure,
loaded. Now I just
sure.
gotta take the time to add, all my pieces and stuff.
Okay, okay, okay,
And
for sure,
yeah, man.
for sure.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. And if there any like again like I know you like it, but if there's any like I guess feedback on anything that you think can be better,
Um,
you can always like submit your feedback via the app, or you can text it to me like to make it easy.
okay. Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Let me actually be thorough about this. Let me see if I feel
sure,
like there's
sure, and
anything.
yeah, you
Um,
can always like send me feedback like whenever. Yeah, but yeah, go
okay.
ahead.
I'm just trying to think real quick about this. Should I put a picture of myself? Maybe.
Yeah, for your profile picture, yeah,
Yeah.
you can. Yeah, some people already put a picture of their profile picture. Do you see the shop, the Visionary Studio shop on the homepage?
The visionary.
Yeah, Visionary Studios. That's the name of the shop. He
Uh.
actually provide. You see it, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I see his picture of him. Yeah.
Yeah, and he actually provides like multiple services. He's a barber. He's a photographer. Like he does multiple stuff, and he has listed all of them under his shop.
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing that. Visionary Studios. And I noticed you guys have an Instagram, right? Too.
You said what?
I said I noticed you guys have an Instagram as well, right?
For Campus Hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. You can follow the Campus Hustle app Instagram page, and we're gonna be creating like content soon, like with you all.
Uh.
Like with the founding sellers here. So like it's gonna be like highlighting your shop. Why you start like the story you literally just told me on the phone, right?
Right. Right. Right.
To like to inspire others and like it's gonna be cool. Trust me. There's more. There's more coming. There's more coming. And you love it. Trust me.
Yeah. Yeah. No. It's really coming along. Can't lie. Oh wait. I'm trying to do one thing. Let me quiet real quick. try to edit this picture. Can I zoom in on the picture?
And you know what's crazy? This is like the first version. This is the MVP.
So, okay, one thing, when you upload a picture, for some reason it like zooms in on the like it zooms in when you're in the editing function, but then when you save it and then you zoom out,
yeah,
if you go to your account, it
yeah.
it doesn't show it zoomed in anymore. Like it shows like the full picture in the little square,
Okay.
which is like, so basically like imagine if you had like a headshot and you just want like your face or something. It's not doing that. It's showing like the full blown picture, and it has like the like it has like the little black columns on the side, or the white columns that would be on the side of the photo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
But other than that, yeah, that's my only critique I think I have so far. I mean, I haven't made impressions or anything, but cool. Appreciate it. And I go by Rashawn, by the way. Rashawn McCarter. That's my full name.
Oh, Rashawn McCarter. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You prefer me calling you Rashawn or McCarter? Like, which one you prefer?
Nah, McCarter's my last name.
Oh, McCarter is your last name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And Rashawn is your first name.
Well, technically Rashawn's my middle name, but that's what I go by. Yeah.
So what's your first name?
My first name is Jarrec. Jarrec. That's how it's pronounced. Yes, it's Jarrec McCarter. Jarrec Rashawn McCarter Jr. That's my full name, but I just go by Rashawn.
Rashawn. Okay. Then I'll call you Rashawn then.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rashawn. Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
No, of course, man. Yeah, man. And I love the story, I love the hustle, man. And like I said, honestly, you'll be hearing from me too. I want to develop a series where I'm discussing just other people that are willing to go the extra mile with their ambition and just create stuff. And I genuinely want to talk about just outside of campus hustle, like even just about your personal like research and studies in regards to the STEM field and stuff. I feel like that's pretty interesting. So yeah, I might hit you up about that real soon.
Okay, for sure. Any interview or podcast or anything like that, yeah, bro, for sure. I'm definitely up for it. I think the last 2 semesters, there was this guy who came to Howard. He wanted to interview me after he, I wanted to win this $6,000, pitch competition. But at that time, I didn't have a business plan document yet. The tech wasn't even developed. So it was like, is he going to be able to do this? And, I kind of told them that, yes, I'll be able to do this. But they told me they don't have any proof of concepts. Like, there's no proof that I can do this. Which kind of hurt my heart a little bit, because it was like, wow, so if I was a white guy, do you think you probably had asked me these questions?
Right.
It's fine. And so after that, there was this guy who came to me, like he was I would say he was a somewhat popular podcaster. He got a few tens of thousands of views on his YouTube channel. And he wanted to interview me. He wanted me to be on his podcast, right? And I told him that I'm not gonna I want to do the podcast. Hey, guys, Las Vegas is. I start launch this thing, because the whole argument is that will he be able to do this? I don't want to be on the podcast and run my mouth, before I even start anything. Like, you get what I'm trying to say, right?
Right.
Exactly. So, I told him that he should come back again when I've launched this, when people have started using this, just to let him know that I'm more about actions and not words. I guess he has probably forgotten about me, but but yeah, bro. Like right now, I feel like I'm at a stage where I have a lot that I can tell you when you interview me, right? I can tell you so many stuff, like so many things that have happened in the process of developing this business, this app, my personal life as a whole, like how it affected my mental health, my finances, how some of my friends left. How a few of them stick with me, through thick and thin. Like, I could tell you a lot, but yeah, bro, just hit me up.
Yeah. No, I got you, man.
Yeah.
again, stories, you know, us people are meant to communicate and stuff like that. So yeah, no, I'm definitely excited. I'm glad that in hindsight I didn't stop and I also
Mm-hmm.
kept going because, like I said, for so long I feel like I was in the same boat. Like I have a business, but then it gets weird. It's like, oh, you have a business. It's like, oh, I haven't worked on it in a while, but I have, and it's like, I don't have any product. And now it's like I'm at a point where I could, like when I just saw you, I was like, hey, I got it. You can check it out right now. Go, go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's a way better feeling
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
have. So yeah, I definitely get it. I definitely understand. But it's all part of the process, and
Mm-hmm.
eventually it all makes sense. So that's the love
For
for it.
sure, for sure, for sure. So, yeah, appreciate you, bro. Definitely after April 8th, hit me up. We'll start planning the event. Basically campus hustle slash student entrepreneurs on campus.
Right.
And yeah, I'll let you know. But yeah, definitely. I want you to know that we'll definitely host the event. Sometime in April. So yeah,
Okay, bet.
just
Yeah,
give me a
man.
heads up.
Bet. Appreciate it. All right, I'll see you,
No
man.
problem.
Stay safe.
Okay, for sure. Stay safe.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Part of me is a little tired, right? The kite thing was today. Dang. Bruh. RIP.
Tell you about my brother though. Let me tell you about my. Are you feel? Fogo do poder, pode tacar dentro do.
My boy Quentin is not answering his phone, bruh.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
Tell you about my brother though.
There's nothing like it. Did you know?
I'm at the same neighbor if you ain't my brother in Christ. I really got problems with some of these guys. I'm cutting it close, I'm skating on ice. I'm all on my
All right. That was cool though, bro. Working on a couple designs without really trying. But you know what I really gotta do? Open that textbook. Yeah. Unfortunately, I just wanted to like make sure that the designs are actually going through. That's why I opened that up. Cause like apparently my one design switch. But bruh.
some of these guys.
I should have been there. Should have just walked.
Some of these guys.
Hello?
Hello. My sister said, look at your phone and see if that's your earring.
I just texted her and told her I don't know about that earring.
He said he don't know about that earring. He
Nah.
said he texted you back and said he don't know about that earring.
Okay, well, it must be some girl he messing with or something because it was in my wash machine and the last clothes that was washed was his.
Maybe I should get ready to go to prom, girl. But I have clothes to fold and stuff.
Right now you just being pitiful.
I'm not being pitiful. I thought, look at him, girl. Look at him. Look at him.
What?
I didn't see nothing. I'm over here long.
Well, Alexis, maybe it is mine.
No, look at them, girl.
I'm doing my shower curtain right now.
Maybe it was in one of my pockets or something. I don't know how.
Look at him.
Look at who?
Family.
You know where you see none on your blurry screen?
They're right there. Why is it doing that?
Hold on, let me put this in.
They're right there, girl.
Alexis, I'll
Right there.
maybe it was in my pocket.
He said maybe it was in his pocket. Look, I think they're trying to see how it happened. They're just trying to visualize it.
What?
Let me call you right back. Let me put this in the washing machine.
Okay.
What's going on?
Oh, that's so sad.
What's sad?
I had a really rough week for Sean, and you're gonna laugh at me, but I've been upset about it. I've just had a really rough week, and it started on Sunday. You know how our house is right next to the road or whatever. I was in my bed. I was literally sitting in my bed. And you know how my window faces the road.
Sure. Right.
This is my window. The
Right.
main road is literally right there.
Okay.
So I can see everything. Everyone going in and out. Everyone passing. I was on the phone with Alexis laying in my bed. Looking at, just looking at my phone. I hear this big, that loud bang. Like it sounded like an explosion. And I look outside and it was a car accident. A really, really bad one. And it was right, coming right into our neighborhood, like at the very front.
Dang.
I screamed because I saw a guy, all I saw was the truck smushed in, like the front side smushed in, the window shield, and the guy stumbling to get out of his car, and I literally screamed. My mom was asleep. When I screamed, it woke her up, and my dad, I ran up front, and my dad was already running outside, and he was like, call 911. And so my dad's running to the accident. I'm running to the accident. The only thing I saw from my bedroom window was the guy in the truck. When I get closer to the accident, that's when I also see a smushed motorcycle and a guy laying flat, out.
Dang.
My dad and my neighbors get to the guy before I do. And when my dad gets to the guy, he turns around and stops me in my tracks, and he's just stop. And so he didn't want me to go any closer to the guy because he was dead. And I was just we can do CPR, we can do something. It happened that quick. And then I'm looking at this other guy.
Wait. The motorcycle guy told you to stop?
No, my dad told me to stop because he was by the motorcycle guy who was dead now.
Right.
And he didn't want me to see that or be that close to him. And so the other guy who was in the truck, who was stumbling out of the truck or whatever, he was stumbling back to his truck, and he was like, you gotta help the guy, you gotta help him, whoever, you know what I'm saying? And we were like, no, you need help, you need to sit down and lay down and get all the things. It was so bad, Sean, I'm not kidding. And to the point where the guy had to get airlifted, the guy in the truck had to get airlifted from the front of our neighborhood, the helicopters and everything.
What?
Yeah, and before he even got airlifted, all the paramedics I got on the scene, the fire truck people I got on the scene, they were trying to do CPR on the guy on the motorcycle. I'm watching this all happen, and it seems like it's happening fast because I'm saying it fast, but Rashawn, I kid you not, it was the slowest thing to ever, I've never seen anyone move that slow. I've never seen paramedics not even
have urgency.
There was no urgency whatsoever. And they finally, after 2 hours, the guy in the truck, they finally airlifted him and took off. after they pronounced the other guy dead. And then the guy who was dead on the motorcycle, like I can literally see the front of my neighborhood from my bed. His body sat out there for 4 hours. So I can see him from my bedroom window for 4 hours.
He was dead on scene, and no one.
Yes. Like they tried to resuscitate him, they could not, and so he was for 4 hours, and so that was neat. Like that was the worst part of my week, but my week was still like awful. But right now, I was also again because I like looking at my bedroom window. Like that's how I don't know. That's just how like I process things. Like I just like look outside.
Right.
And I see his family out there today.
Oh.
Yeah. So, like, they're just, like, out there looking at they've been out there for almost an hour now.
They're still there?
Yeah, like, I saw them pull up, and, like, there's 2 older, like, women. There's, like, a little girl, and then there's, like, an older guy. And they're just, like, they've been pacing back and forth. And, like, you can tell they're just trying to wrap their heads around it. But, like, I was there, and it was hard for me to wrap my head around it. I was like, how in the world, like, did this happen? It was so sad.
So, like, do you know what happened specifically?
So, specifically, like, yes and no. Like, I do know that. So, you know the front of our neighborhood?
Mm-hmm.
There's that main street.
Right.
The motorcycle was passing our neighborhood. The white truck was turning into our neighborhood. And so, turning into our neighborhood, you can't go that fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But the motorcycle that's why he was going so fast. Like, I heard, when I say I heard it happen, like, it sounded like an explosion to me. Like, that's how loud it was. And I was like, what was that? I was on the phone with Lex. I was like, oh my gosh, what was that? Not knowing until. But they're still there. Like, they put a cross down there and everything. So that's just going to be a lovely reminder for me. And then they're just, like, out there. It's so sad. I can't even drive over that spot. Like, when I turn into our neighborhood, like, I drive away from that. It's so sad.
Damn. Wow. It really just puts in perspective how life is not promised. It's crazy.
I know, it's so sad. Like,
thank God
Yeah,
it
he
was
was
only
20.
one. He was 20.
yeah, I just found that out today. He was
Dang.
20. I know. And then the other guy, that's so sad. The other guy, the black guy, because the guy on the motorcycle was white. The black guy was in the truck. Whatever. He was like mid to late 30s. He had to be. And he had a fiance. I don't know.
Wait, he died too?
I don't know. I don't have any updates about him whatsoever.
I mean, you
I
said
just
he
know he got
had.
airlifted, and I'm like, he has to either live in our neighborhood or in the back of our neighborhood, and I'm just like,
That's genuinely crazy.
I know.
But, dang. Well,
I feel so bad. That's why Lex said I need to just get dressed and go to prom. But, like, I can't.
you going to prom tonight?
I don't have to go to prom, but she was just saying that I should go to prom.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, unless you feel like you'll be so distracted.
I mean, like, I do have groceries to pick up, and, like, I do have clothes to fold and stuff, but
I mean, but, like, in hindsight, do you have any, like, little seniors that you're sad to see leave or something?
no, none
Oh.
of my students are seniors at all.
Well,
I mean, I have some students that are juniors. I could go. If I don't know.
well, wow.
So
It definitely takes away from what I was gonna call about, but it's okay. Nah, it's so crazy.
You said it takes away from what?
I was gonna call you about something that's totally different, tone wise. So I'm like, I I was waiting for another day for that one. But
No, it's okay. Honestly, I'm not getting my week get any worse.
right, yeah, exactly. I don't want it to get to worse. I was trying to get you to feel the excitement. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. I think you're feeling other emotions than excitement right now.
Well, I feel like I'm just trying to like.
Process things.
Yeah, this week has been really weird. I feel like I've been getting attacked on all sides. Like the accident was one thing. Like that's just kind of like has nothing to really do with me. It's sad. It's it's in front of my house, so I'm like always reminded of it. But as far as like me in my life, everyone's been mean. Like not the people that I have in my life, but someone stopped. I wonder if it's that one. That's so sad.
Well, God does everything for a reason. Maybe He wanted you to see that for real.
I don't know why though.
I don't know. Just to appreciate life, put in perspective, careful on the road. I don't know. Wasn't Sierra's death pretty like almost that same week? Oh, see, my perspective of safety maybe like.
Sorry.
I thought somebody closed the door. That's crazy.
That's so sad. I hope they're okay.
They will be, but they're not right now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm glad people aren't that mean to you no more. That sucks.
Well, I don't know. People have been mean, like, not the people in my life, but just like people that I've encountered. Like, I had the worst week of teaching, like, ever this year. Had the worst parent-teacher conference where a parent literally just went in on my character and called me heartless and all kinds of names and stuff.
Why? Because of their grade?
No, I guess because they didn't like that. Like they didn't like how I guess treated their child, or how I'm seemingly treating their child, and how I'm questioning their child's character. When that's not at all the case, I've had to call them 3 times, letting them know that their child has cheated on a test. 3 different tests. 3 different times. I've called them to tell them about his good behavior. And then I've called them to tell them that his grades are currently dropping and that he was skipping my class. And they chalked that all up to me being a heartless teacher because I made him stand up when he was sleeping in class after he was at his dad's bedside till 4 in the morning when his dad had a heart attack. And because I made him stand up in class, I'm heartless and I don't care about their child, and I'm the worst teacher ever, and everyone always is going to have one teacher that is just god awful, and I'm just the one for their child. And
Is that what he said?
yeah.
I mean, well, how did you know that he stood up all night?
I didn't know that he stayed up all night. I knew that his dad was in the hospital, but I didn't know that he had stayed up all night.
I mean,
And
how would you?
and his dad said, like, he stayed up all night and then we sent him to school just for you to make him stand up. And I'm like, well, one, did I know that you were in the hospital? Yeah. Did I know that he stayed up all night with you? No. Did I also think that you would send him to school knowing that he stayed up till 4 in the morning? Like, what were your intentions of sending him to school? If you wanted him to sleep, why didn't you just keep him at home?
I don't want to hear that.
I'm confused. And so, yeah, he just called me heartless and all other things. I think the heartless one really stuck with me though, because I was like, what the heck? And how his son is a good kid who never has any problems. I'm the only teacher he has problems with, but that checks out because I seem to be the one that causes all the problems. And is.
Well, are you like slowly identifying that with yourself or something?
No, I know everything that he was saying was like about my character wasn't true. And in that moment when when he was sleeping in class and I asked him to stand up, which I do all my students if I have to keep asking them to wake up, could I have maybe handled it a little differently? Yeah, I could, but I wasn't singling him out. Oh, he also called me a bully. So I was bullying and belittling his child and saying that. And he was just like, he said, what kind of teacher tells a student that they're the reason the whole class is failing? I said, I've never said that to Jordan. I've never said that whatsoever. I've told his classmates that constantly have bad behavior and interrupt me, because there's like 4 or 5 guys that do that, and that class only has 15 people in it, and they're always like, one walks across the chair every day after I tell them not to. I have to call their parents almost all the time. They're always talking in the middle of me teaching. They're always having that like get up whenever I'm teaching just to do something stupid. They're always trying to throw stuff, like, and this is every day. Like, this is literally every day. I can tell one of them, turn around and stop talking. He'll be like, okay. And then in the same breath, turn around and talk to another one of his friends. And so I remember saying what his dad said. I do remember saying that. I said, your behavior, I addressed all of the boys. I said, your behavior is not going to be the reason why the rest of my class fails. It's not. So if I have to continue calling home, writing you up, and giving you a detention, I will. But you are not going to be the reason why my students fail. And so what the dad did, I guess he went home and told them, but what Jordan and the dad did was twist my words. Because I've never once said to any of my students that you're the reason why they're failing. And if you're the reason why they're failing, like if one person's like if you think I don't know, that was so weird. But I don't know. And nothing I've said to them, I haven't said to their parents, especially one kid. I'm always having to, like him, I talk to his mom so much now. I've had 2 parent-teacher conferences with her, and his behavior just hasn't changed whatsoever. But she understands her child, but at the same time, like, she's like, are you sure? Like, I don't know what else, like, because he also is doing fine in my class. Like, he's passing my class. Like, makes really good grades. And so it's kind of like, I really don't care about his behavior as long as his grades are good type situation. And so when I had to talk to her, and I talked to him, before I even talked to her, I pulled him up to my desk. I said, it is very selfish that you continue to make good grades but distract your friends. I said, that's very, very selfish. You have to get a hold of yourself. Period. Like, I don't know what you think this is, but you have to do better. Your behavior has to be better, because right now you are allowing your behavior to affect your friends, and not in a good way. And maybe I shouldn't have said that, but honestly, at what point, what else am I supposed to say? I talked to your mom, that doesn't work. I talked to your EL inclusion teacher, that doesn't work. I talked to you, that doesn't work.
I mean, if I'm being honest, he probably doesn't see it as him distracting. He probably sees it as like, I want to talk to my friends, and I can't help the fact that I learn everything so quick.
That's how they all see it. But the thing is, he's the only one that's passing my class.
Yeah, that's probably why he was like, I can't help that I'm somewhat smart to know this.
And that's what I told him. I said, just because you're passing doesn't mean that your behavior isn't affecting others. doesn't mean that other people are passing. Just because you are. I said, that's great, that's fine. You're good. What about everybody else? That's what's selfish. But he's also the type of student that will ask me in the middle of class, Miss McDaniel, I found your Instagram. Once I graduate, will you follow me back?
Hey, yo.
No. And I literally say it like that. I'm disgusted. No. Absolutely not. Emails me like he's texting me. I'm like, no.
Emails you like he's texting you is hilarious. But
So I
bad.
think this is a game. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm ready for this, I hope they all pass my class and the state test so that no one has to deal with them again. I'm so serious. And biology, I'm so serious. Like, that's what I want. For them to pass my class and the state test to where no one else has to. Deal. I'm trying to see. We're still out there. We talk for a family. I just realized that you were on my camera. I mean, on my laptop. I just realized you were on my laptop. You weren't on my
Phone?
So I was like walking away.
Nah, you're fine. Seems like a lot of on your mind. That's good though. Well. Hopefully they're almost done.
Well, I finally closed my window like Lex told me to do when I was there. I feel like I should have contemplated going to prom earlier. I was really gonna go. I think I can go to prom and then go home. So I don't have, because I already went to homecoming, I don't have to go to prom. You know what I'm saying?
Is that the Biloxi Center?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cadence was not too long ago. I was there for it. It was cool.
Huh?
So Cadence was not too long ago.
Oh. Like when we were home.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Ooh, I can't ever do that with Otis.
Well,
Oh yeah, let's go, buddy. Let's go.
oh yeah. First off, how you doing this evening? Oh wait, I already know.
I don't think that's a good question.
Right. I already know. I'm just trying to get back to the proper vibes. I don't know if you people a little certain something that I'm wearing, you know, a little certain something.
Yes.
Right. You know, I don't know if you see it on my chest. What is this on my body? What is this on my body? This is all pieces that I made throughout the years. 2019, 21, 20, whatever the case may be.
You said 2019, 21. That sounds so like crazy.
Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten little pieces throughout the years. So you're telling me you noticed this and didn't have a word?
Rashawn, did you
Shame
just
on you.
hear everything that I was talking?
I do. I did. That's why I said the vibe was off. I didn't want to talk about it no more. You over here talking to me about death. Respectfully. But God bless
I
him.
mean, respectfully, this has been.
Well, yes, ma'am. You can purchase your very own because the website is up. The brand is back. It's
so
full
good.
going. It's a real
Yeah,
business.
That's exciting.
It's official business. Yeah, I forgot you don't have Instagram, so I was like, oh, let me tell you directly.
Yeah, not right now, not until next week.
Next
I
week.
feel like it's been a nice break. I don't know if I want to fully
It's
get back
okay.
into
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Whatever floats your boat. Nah, I'm just saying because, man, so many people be like in this doom scrolling epidemic. They be like, oh my God, I just can't stop.
No, because I'm a doom scroller, and because I have a hard time. I do have self control that the Holy Spirit gives me, but my self control is a type of like all or nothing. I like how this outfit matches.
What does it match?
Like I have a black and black and black with a
Yes.
pop of color.
Sure, it's not black.
No, like black.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but yes, Autumn McDaniel, I've been putting in some work behind the scenes. It's a full functioning thing. As you know, it's something that I started with the homies years ago. Fortunately, all friends become business partners. That itself took a hard work to want to respectfully, like, how do I respectfully navigate that? You know, so really what it came down to was like either I drop the business and keep them as my friends, or keep my friends, or I keep the business, but I gotta change our friendship to maybe not even being them. Obviously, I picked the friendship, put the brand aside, and then I let desire to make it grow of me and mature of me. And yeah, desire to make it used to be a bunch about four boys just trying to make it, simple as that. But now, as it's grown, desire to make it is ambiguous on purpose. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what it is. It could be if you're a little young dude trying to make the soccer team. You know what I'm saying? Desire to make soccer team. It could be deeper. It could be I desire to be a better husband. Desire to be a better brother, parent, or it could be something more vague. Like I desire to be happy. But at the end of the day, it's a brand for the ambitious, and it's a brand for people that are willing to create opportunities rather than just seek one. And
I like that.
that's what it is. So,
Wow, you should really write that down.
Autumn is a full function business. It's
No,
written.
I know. I'm saying like you should write what you just said down, and on your website for your mission or your purpose.
Maybe you should go view it on your computer.
You're so mean. You could just say that you already did.
I mean, I'm just saying, like you
Like you act like you didn't just tell me this, and you don't like.
right. Oh, well, thank you. I like the way your mind thinks. You know what I'm saying? I might got to keep you around, but so
You actually do.
whatever. I didn't even see.
Well, fully developed now that you're 26.
Girl, what? My stuff developed at 19. I've been grown.
Are you sure your frontal lobe developed?
Had to be, and I'm not 26. Autumn, that's such a scary number. Like we're up there. Like,
How old are you then if you're not 26?
show I'm 62. Reverse it.
Bye. Anyways.
Reverse it.
Honestly, Rashawn, 26 is like. I guess you're right, because I'm gonna be 27. It's crazy. It is a crazy number. You're right, it is. Super crazy. You know what? That did bring me joy. Thanks so much.
What, the brand? Oh my gosh, no, thank you.
That's so good.
Yeah, Autumn. I mean, you kind of saw it's in this like you're one of the rare people that have seen it in a very early phase, like a very early.
In like the awkward stage, like how we're all awkward in junior high.
I didn't say me. I said the brand.
No, no, that's what I was talking about. Like the fresh new, like it was a thought, it was a dream, it was a this is what we're trying to make it out to be, and now it's like, oh,
Right.
as an adult, I have this like full functioning business now.
Yeah. High key, like high, like my fault. Damn. Let me close this up. There you go. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, but heavy on fully functioning. Like that's that was the most fun part. Trying to get that back. Trying to get that ready. Because again, it's a full functioning thing. And again, my biggest thing was behind the scenes. Oh yeah, wow. Now I can tell you. Wow, I can finally tell somebody the real depth of it. Because like I said, you're around. But behind the scenes, like what killed me is I always wanted to do it with my friends. I always wanted to do it with other people because that's what it was. And
Mhm.
I really had to like. I know to some people it was just something that we did, but to me, I always saw
It's
it
who
as,
y'all were.
huh?
It's who y'all were.
Nah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm into all that.
I was being dramatic.
Yeah. But but yeah, no, I just saw it as unfinished business. Like at the end of the day, like it got like I was so proud of what we did on there that like you gotta think about it. I was already doing my thing in school and stuff like that. Like I was already known. So then when people found like I didn't really promote this. So when people found out about it, it was just like a what? Like you these too? And then I don't know. It was something I was proud of. So going from there to that was a little bit
Yeah.
hard reckoning because it was like, man, I'm willing to break it all. Like even that first year where I took a gap year, like I had a gap year with this in mind. Like I was like, I could really like just give me some time to turn this up. We really can, because
I
we had
can
all the
make
potential there. Like we already had people involved. We already had the like people in the area from other schools used to come up to me here and there talking about it. And it was getting to that point. But like I said, I realized that just wasn't our path anymore. And
Ow!
oh my gosh,
I'm literally stumbling around in the dark in this house. Like, what the heck?
yeah,
And my
y'all need some lamps.
no, like, and then there's stuff everywhere. And then, ow, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. And then why my dad just throws his sweaty clothes in the washer and doesn't start it is like beyond me.
Like a butt cheek on a stick. Wow. Don't even know what that meant. Like, like yes.
You've never heard me say that?
Nah, but yes, it's
I feel like I say that all the time.
man. When you're with me, you don't ever have to say that. You're enjoying your time. You're laughing.
Okay.
There's no need for that word to come out, I guess.
That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
Right. I'm gentle.
Don't be weird.
What? Now you're being weird. Cause what? I'm a gentle person. I'm nice.
It wasn't a person that just hurt me. It was a box
Okay.
that I just tripped over, and now I'm gonna have a fat bruise.
Now you dragged it. Okay. All right.
Huh?
Anyway, well. Yeah, I'm weird. But so anyway, we're but yeah, the brand's going, and yeah, behind the scenes always something I worked on, and around 2020 I actually turned into an LLC, and just working on the back end, trying to make it like full functioning, and as I as I mature
I'm
with my
listening.
faith, as well as I grow in my individual relationship, mature to my faith,
Amen. Amen.
that has
Let the Lord
there was
use
a
you.
season in my life where I was like, man, there should be God in everything that I do, and what does that look like?
Everything.
So then I
You
was
better
like,
preach today.
how can I do that in this brand? And then so what you'll also see is some very Christian, allegoric type material that is subtle but yet intentional, to spread the gospel.
You
Um,
better preach today.
right. And then thirdly, I'm also black. You know, what I'm saying, I'm a black man, and
You are.
I take not only
Pride.
beyond pride in that, but I like to give. I like to highlight us. So there's also a portion on there that's really catered towards just encouraging
The
and
blacks.
highlighting our experience, and that's also like a big theme. So the umbrella theme is a brand for the ambitious, people that create opportunities. Underneath that is, you know, anything that is good is technically of God. So there, that ambitious lifestyle, you'll find, you know, there's scripture that goes with it, and I want to encourage people to that. And on top of that, I want to highlight just what I am, which is you know what I'm saying, a person pursuing black excellence, and that's what we want to do. So
Do you
those
have
four,
a do you have a common like a scripture that helped you build your brand?
yes, Habakkuk chapter 2.
But yeah. Why don't
Yes,
you put that on your the tags eventually? Eventually.
um, that could be something that I could think about. I know if you know we get a chance after the faces beat, you can go ahead and you know, scroll a little quick, do a little quick scroll, and a
Do
lot
you
of
want me to get in
times
a car accident?
I would look. I said when your faces beat. What does it have to do with car accident? And
Because
that's
I'm about
very.
to go. You think I'm beating my face just to go lay in my bed?
No, I mean you can have some time, right? You're already late. You might as well slow down for a little bit.
I don't want to. No, because the reason why I'm trying to rush is because
The
teachers
reason,
have to be there by 7:45.
well,
So it's already
you weren't
7.
trying to go anywhere. Think about it, because
I
that's why you were
understand
late.
that, but the reason why we have to be there is because people start coming at 8, and I don't want to be stuck in that traffic. I want to get.
Well, I want you to be safe, so we should slow down and not rush, because then that's what
I'm
happens. So
just
we can,
rushing my makeup. That's all.
right, sure,
I'm not gonna rush driving because
right,
that would be crazy.
sure.
I really don't even need to beat my face anymore. I can be ugly.
Who are you gonna find at the prom anyway? Like, let's be
Oh,
honest.
oh.
Right, and that was the Lord. That was the Holy Spirit hitting you with the
No, I
listen,
was. I'm not trying to find anyone in the prom, Rashawn. It's this weird cycle that I have of my skin looks messed up, so I put makeup on, even though it makes it look worse.
okay, okay,
You know?
yeah, breaking out, whatnot. I understand.
Yeah, I think it's stress induced, especially after this week. It's just I've been picking. That's also another thing. I might have breakouts, but then I pick. Oh,
Don't do it. Don't do it. But yes, man. So, yes, give you a little bit of a
yes.
backstory, but nah, like the reality of it, like what it is now, is I always. It was an idea that I always saw really flourish and stuff like that, and yeah, and this is my first official, you know what I'm saying, business, and it'll be a start to a bunch of other stuff as well. I actually
Yes.
just got awarded for a pitch competition for an entrepreneurship cohort
That's good.
with PNC Bank, with
Wow.
something entirely different from designer make. It's an engineering related project, independent.
Rashawn,
So
that's really good.
thank you. So yeah, I've been
You're
going.
doing good things, big things at Howard.
I mean, yeah, yeah. Like yes,
Why are you trying to downplay it?
oh no, I mean you said Howard. I'm like, yeah, I guess so.
Well,
I
up
think about
there
the
in
overall
Washington.
general thing, but yeah, thank you. So yeah, but I would love for you to check it out, you know, and like I said, yes, we officially launched, and I would love for you to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Wear a couple pieces. That'd be great.
I mean, yeah. I'll purchase. I'll purchase. I'll purchase.
Hmm.
For sure.
Yeah, it took a lot of work, took a lot of research, and then what's craziest about it is, if I go back to when I was like 16 doing this, I wasn't a graphic designer. I wasn't a website developer. I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
all these things that
You
none of
are
us
now.
were. But I just took the time to do it and learn.
Yeah.
That's what design make is all about. feel like when I have my friends and they have the excuse of like, oh
We don't know
man,
how.
I don't know how to put the camera on and stuff like that. It's like, bruh, neither does
Just
nobody. You
figure it
just know how to
out.
do it.
Literally,
Figure it
I
out.
people not hate is a strong word, but people that don't have any figure it out skills, I really be like, okay, it it's not that hard. Well, like it might be difficult, but it's not impossible because somebody else has done it before. So you just have to think about that.
That was so quick. Throwing a little romper, you know.
I might even keep the headband on, just
Hmm.
less time.
Well, yeah. So,
Deodorant because people always be coming up to these events musty. Like I know you own deodorant of some form and fashion.
right, right, right.
Sorry. Am I musty? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I mean, shoot, I don't know.
Wait, should I keep my headband on? You said I don't know. You don't know if I'm musty. You never. I know you smelled me musty before.
I seen you probably. Don't be weird.
And I'm gonna throw some tennis shoes on and call it a day. Um, where are my socks? I don't have a jacket that matches. I'm just not gonna wear those shoes. Then I'm gonna wear other shoes. Get my. Don't have a clear bag either. I don't think I'm gonna do that then because I think it just makes everything look like dressed
Mm-hmm.
down. But I don't know if it's cold. I mean, hot enough to not wear a jacket either. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So like, um, dang. Well, I'm glad your second year teaching is almost coming to an end and it's going well.
Well, should I wear this for Sean?
I don't even. Yeah, that's calm.
Mm. It's not my problem.
Nah, your
If
problem.
only it took
Your
me
problem
this.
was about 7 years ago.
No, it's like 10. Let's be frank. So,
Your
like
problem was 10 years ago.
almost 10. Next year will be 10. Well,
No, it
next
wasn't.
next next year.
I was right. 7.
Whatever. Who cares? Don't call me old. No, I'm not old.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm living my little good old life. But yeah, the pieces that you see here, though, this is like from 2023. Um, I was working on some stuff, and this speeder is from 20.
Bella, come on.
So you still gonna get another one, right?
Absolutely not.
Are you gonna get another friend?
Mello is my friend. They're still out here, Rashawn. That's
Let
so
me see it.
sad. See what?
Them being out there.
I'm about to pass them anyways. Like my dad even left.
So all teachers
They're
have to
still
go.
out there. No, if you worked homecoming, then you don't have to go. And I worked homecoming, but I'm going to get out of the house.
Oh, well.
But here they go. Passing them right now. Right here.
Oh man.
Oh no. And they're just like here chilling. That's so sad. I hate that. I hate that I'm all for them. I'm gonna be so late for the prom.
It's
Or
okay.
even if prom.
Did you go to both proms or just one?
I went to both.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. My junior year, I got left at the prom, and then my senior year was a good prom.
You got left.
Yeah, Miles was my date, even though I didn't really like. I was fully expecting to go by myself with my friends, and then he asked me like the week before prom or whatever, very like random last minute, because we were talking for real at that time. Like we were kind of talking to other people, so I was like, "What's going on?" And then he ended up leaving with another girl, so I was like, "Yeah, that's the icing on the cake. Thanks so much."
So he showed up, but then left with somebody else.
Yeah, like
Okay.
paid for the party bus and everything like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did he text you at least? Like.
No, but yeah, I think he might have texted me that he left, but like that was it. That used to be my song.
That's funny.
My dad used to play that for me all the time.
So what about prom your senior year?
Prom my senior year was good. I mean, it's good senior prom. I didn't get left, which is nice.
Who'd you go with?
Shawnee.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the year he moved back to Biloxi. Yeah.
Good times. Yeah, I went with this girl named Ella my junior year, and I went with this girl named Kansas Carter.
Kansas.
Yeah.
Kansas.
Yeah, she ended up going to Jackson State.
Dang.
Yeah, I think she's in grade school actually.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, did I ever tell you that Alexis is pregnant?
What?
Not my sister, but
Well, duh.
yeah. She's due in July.
Wait, are you trying to say that she was pregnant? Like that's why they got married?
I'm not saying that's why they got married, because I don't know why they got married. Maybe they had plans on getting married before she was pregnant, but she got married in December.
Right. So she got married in January. The child's due in July.
She got married in December. She got married in December, dude.
She got married in December. child's due in
Uh
July,
huh.
and that's the 8th month.
Right.
So technically, oh yeah, nah, yeah, no, it's yeah, she definitely was pregnant before the
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, I know that, but I'm not saying that's right. I mean, that's why they got married.
I mean,
Like,
that is why they got married.
see, well, but I'm not saying that.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter like either way, but that is why. That's a hundred
I
percent why. Now, what I mean is that's now. I guess what I mean is that's why I got prolonged. Like that's why it happened so sudden. Maybe they were originally possibly could have got married,
I mean,
but it definitely
yes,
got fast
yes.
forwarded because of for sure this because they barely knew each other
That
for
I
a
do
year,
know.
huh?
That I do know. When they got married, that would have made a year of them even knowing each other, like actually speaking to each other. 'Cause her and
Right.
CJ broke up in December after her graduation, so like around like mid-December, and that's also toward the end of December. It was when she met him. But people can meet each other and know each other for less than a year and get married and engaged, and you know. So it's not to say that what that happened eventually. Just you know,
Yeah, I don't know about that. Not sure.
I'm just trying to be positive here.
I mean, shoot. I mean, the positive part is the child itself. Like the fact that a new life is being created. That's nice.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, there's no other, what I'm saying, benefit
I mean, she gets military benefits now.
from it. Right, right. So how do
You
you
know,
know? She didn't tell you directly, did she?
that she's pregnant.
Yeah.
I've been known she was pregnant since like January or February. Like since I've seen her engagement pictures, I've sensed it looking at her. But since February,
What? You
like
sensed it
beginning,
from then?
yeah, like when I saw her engagement pictures, I was like, oh my gosh, she's pregnant. Like I saw it in her belly and in her face,
You
but
didn't tell me
nobody
that.
else saw that, and I was like, I'm not gonna say anything, huh?
So yeah, you didn't tell me
Because
that.
I didn't want to speak anything that wasn't true. But I was like, it's almost like when my friend Aviana was pregnant, I knew that as well when I was looking at her. But also, it was the same way I knew Miss Tina was pregnant before Miss Tina knew she was pregnant when I was little.
Yo.
I don't know. I'd just be telling me when people were pregnant. I'm not kidding. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not kidding.
What about me?
And Sean, you can't be pregnant if you're a guy.
Smart. God is real.
But yes, but all I do know is whenever I sensed that she was pregnant, looking at her engagement pictures in December, I knew she was pregnant for mom's birthday. Whenever her mom invited me and Shanice to go eat with their whole family, and she was sitting there, and I saw her boobs, and her boobs were huge. And Alexis is tall, but she was petite. I was like, girl, you have pregnant people boobs right now. But I didn't say that. But I was just like, you're for real. Like, I know you're pregnant, but like, I'm not gonna, say anything until you say something. And months went along. Mind you, this was February, so it was like March. We're still in March now. And the women's conference, she was wearing something, and that's when everybody knew she was pregnant. She was wearing something, and everybody kept asking me, "Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant?" I'm like, I don't know. How about you go ask her? But she's never once come out and said that she's pregnant. She hasn't posted it online or anything like that. But on Wednesday night, we happened to be sitting by each other in Bible study because we did small groups or whatever. And at the very end, they were praying and everything like that. And after the prayer, Miss Shelley had raised her hand and she was like, "Can I please get prayer for my kids?" and everything like that. And Miss Sarah was just like, "Yes." She was like, "Raise your hand if you need prayer for your kids as well." and everybody raised their hands. And then Alexis, like last minute, she was like, I mean, I guess I'll raise my hand. Neither mind you, I was right beside her. So I was like, oh my God, like now she's confirmed it, like when I'm near. So I feel like I should say something because I've been known. And my mom also at the women's conference, because I told my mom or whatever. And at the women's conference, my mom sat there and prayed for her and her baby. I said, girl, I didn't even tell her that I knew, like, what? Anyways. And so at that point, when she had raised her hand after the prayer and everything like that, like I reached over.
Did you do a fake surprise? Like, oh my God.
No, I reached over there and I gave her a hug. And I like was talking to her while I was giving her a hug, and I said, I've been wanting to say congratulations for so long. Like, I'm genuinely happy for you. And she was just like, thank you. And I was just like, yeah. I didn't know like when to say it because I've known, but I just didn't know if you wanted me to know. And she was like, no, like I wasn't hiding it or anything. I just, like whoever found out, and like that's just how it was. And I was like, no, yeah, like I totally get that or whatever. And then I was just like, so do you know what you're having? And she was like, yeah, it's a girl. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool and all the things. She was just like, yeah. So she was updating me about her, and she said everything is doing good. She was like, I'm due in July. I said, oh, that's so good. And she was just like, yeah, but I'm hoping that, because Dandrell also got deployed. And she was just like, yeah, so we're just praying that he gets back, because he's supposed to be back in July, and she's due in July. And I was like, oh, okay. So, is like his mom gonna come down and like be with you? Like, I know your mom and them are already here, but like, and she was just like, yeah, she already made plans to like come down for like 2 weeks, like after the baby. And she was like, but he's gonna be here. Like, I know he's gonna be here. And I'm like, yes, like I'm praying that he is, but I'm glad you have that extra support.
What, like he's like overseas or something like that?
He's at I'm pretty sure he's in like Africa.
Well, my dad got deployed with Ciara actually.
Yeah, dang.
Mm-hmm.
But like, that's because this is both of their first child. So I'm kind of like, dang. Hold on, Rashawn. Wait 1 second.
Hang up.
Never mind. I'm not going to hang up because I'm just going to see. Where is the Civic Center? I always somehow accidentally pass the Civic Center when I'm not even going to the Civic Center. But every time I try to actually go to the Civic Center, I never know where the Civic Center is. I don't know how that happens every single time. But it's actually annoying. Like, since I've been in high school, I just never know. I don't know where the center is. Like, it's so deep in Biloxi. I'd be like, I don't know. Yeah. But she's pregnant.
Crazy though, I can't lie.
That she's pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it also is crazy as well. To me, it kind of sucks because, like, I don't know. Like, I have come to terms with our friendship, you know what I'm saying? But, like, at the same time, it is a little, like, heartbreaking because it's just, like, I'm not saying that, I don't know what circumstances, like, I don't know if she's, like, feels good about the whole thing. I could care less, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like you had such big moments in your life, and I don't know. It's just like you went from being really close with someone and being best friends with someone, and to not be best friends with them, but immediately these like large moments are happening in their life. It's kind of just like, man.
Like, dang, I was there for all the other parts.
Yeah. Like I was there whenever you got back into school and after how hard that was, and then I was there like when you graduated, like I was there when you got your job, like I was there through it all, like not through it all, but like I was there, and like because you invited me into those big parts of your life. And now it's just weird. Like, it's not the same. Yes, all those prom pictures. Okay. Prom.
Yeah, it is interesting, but like
Just like that.
I kind of developed my own type of thing like that with my boy Jesse.
Yeah.
He's a whole another person. The thing is though, he actually still you know like
Communicates with you.
yeah, like he misses me basically. I mean, no homo. So
Yeah.
he'll like talk.
No, but like, yeah.
And then,
But
to
like,
me,
she's
it's just
not like that.
respectfully, it's different. The sad part is though, I did realize that maybe about a year and a half ago that like the friend I knew died, so like there's no coming back. Even
Wait,
though
you said I actually didn't hear you.
I said the friend I knew died. There is no coming back. So he thinks that like we can still have like he can get the same Rashawn, but it's like even that version is like a little bit different because it's like it's a different situation with you.
Yeah.
And it's like that's okay.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, I think it was so weird. Like, Rashawn, it was so weird. Like, telling her congratulations for finally, hey, what's up? Telling her congratulations. But sorry, it was so weird, like finally getting to tell her congratulations and finally getting to be excited about it. And then not immediately trying to go back into that friend mode that I was in. Cause I was like, okay, so now that dang, somebody is literally smoking weed, like so loudly. That's crazy work. Like it's at prom. Anyways, um, but I was immediately like, oh my God, good, how are you? Nope. I was about to say, I can just like walk through on this fine Saturday night. Yeah, I can just get bottom. Okay. This is afternoon party. Have you seen my mom? Thank you. Okay. Um, hey, I'm just here. No, I thought you did. You're just no, yeah. There was a lot going on at home, so I was like, I'm just gonna be here, way, you know. But like something to do to get out of the house. Yeah, but I'm literally just gonna stay in the. I placed you in the lobby with people I don't know who they are, so that's fine. Okay. Let's go see if I can meet. Yeah. Well, I'll be around, you know. Oh, it's dark. Okay, the lights are coming on. Um, no, but anyways, like I was literally thinking like, oh my God, like maybe I should plan a baby shower or whatever. And then I was like, no, it's not that type of time. Like I can't do that. So, you know.
You can still give it like a nice
What?
gift. Nice thoughtful
No,
gift.
yeah, I definitely think I am gonna do that, but I don't know. Hi. I'm just gonna.
You always have the best jacket.
Thanks.
I didn't know you were working this, by the way, either.
No, there was a lot going on in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Again?
his family came back today, and so they were just there.
How was his family then?
They were like placing and I was just like, I'm gonna go.
So you chose to work the high school park.
Correct.
Love it.
It was less morbid
That's fair.
and sad. So I was like, okay, bye.
Fair. Understandable.
Yeah.
I don't blame you at all.
Mm-hmm. And they've been there for like an hour at least. So I was like, if I come here for an hour, get dressed, they should be gone by the time I go home.
Is your dad home?
No, he also left.
So is anyone at the house so you could text and be like, hey, are they still here?
My dog.
Right.
Yeah, right. So, yeah.
Checks out.
But
I saw her for that one.
I don't have. That's it's fine. It's fine.
snacks with drink.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you. Um, so hi, hi. Let me just go around the circle.
I got you.
Hi. You look so cute. You look so cute. You look so cute.
I asked your mom if you were gonna be here.
No, I'm not on the.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah.
Dang.
What?
I was trying to see if you're outside. Clearly not.
Mm-mm. What's happening?
Nothing. I was trying to see if y'all were going to the Q stuff.
I don't. I need to see where it is. Let's see what. what's his name, post on his story.
Ian.
Yeah.
It's great how Ian turned into like head Q or something.
Line full of weirdos.
Hmm?
I said line full of weirdos. What's his thing? Nocturnal. I don't know if I want to go. Last night it was insane.
Why not?
Let me see. Cause I paid for the whole weekend, but do I really want to go? I'm already arguing with my nigga.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well, I'm arguing with him about shit he did today. So like previous issues. Doghouse 726 Gerard Street, Northwest. That's down the street. Are we going?
huh?
Are we going?
How much is the ticket?
Oh, they only have like the passes.
How much is the pass right
Uh, it's for you can only buy like the full weekend stuff, and it's like 23. Oh wait, it's fully sold out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fully sold out. I could walk there. It's a 12-minute walk for me. I don't know.
I mean, your man's is in it.
Yeah, but I was with him yesterday.
Oh, she said I had enough time to chill. I feel you.
No, it was just a lot of being outside, and then I had to drive everybody. I didn't get home till like 4 a.m. Driving everybody home. I was over by GW because I drove all the way to the party, and then I dropped everybody else back off. And one of my friends had to sleep at my house because she was too drunk to drive. So she had stuff to do in the morning, so I had to wake up at 7 and take her. But yeah, I don't. So yeah,
Dang.
but I honestly was about to take a nap. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I was just watching my Netflix and chilling. Hold on, let me call you back in like 20.
You're good, bro. Go to sleep. Like,
No, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna call you back in 20 minutes. Why are you looking like that?
she's just coughing on me.
No, I just choked.
Okay.
My name's Devontae. I'm a professional filmmaker based out of Harlem, New York City, and I work in the film industry professionally and meet a team of young Black professional filmmakers we decided to come together and we created a production company where we could tell black stories the way that it was always meant to be told. Emphasis on black, and that is for us, by us. No more misrepresentation of culture. These are stories that are based off of things that we've truly lived as black people. Right now, we have a Kickstarter out for a miniseries about the corruption in the black church. We really want to be able to make this miniseries because a lot of us were born and raised in church, and we want to not only address the issues of the corruption that exists within the black church, especially the greed, but we also want to make sure that we can hire black cast, black crew, make sure from the top to the bottom we can keep it as black as possible. And especially with a message that is extremely powerful, because the message, or one of the things that we're going to be covering specifically, is the fact that black women have been the foundation of the black church. They are often used to progress the reputation of black churches. Pastors, deacons, bishops will use black women, and when it comes to them being in the congregation, in the pulpit, they'll use them when it comes to them doing their paperwork. Black women have just been used in the church for a long time, and we want to tell a story where someone will eventually be held accountable for doing such things to black women and other young black men in the congregation. So if this is something you want to be a part of, just show some love to our Kickstarter. The link is in the bio. If 5,000 people donated $2, we'd be at the goal. And please, if you can donate, just interact with this video as much as you can. Just leave a nice lengthy statement down below. We're trying our best here to make sure that we can keep the talent within our community. Once again, casting black actors, black crew, and we're trying our best here to do the right thing with the skills that we've learned. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Show some love to the Kickstarter. Show some love to this post. Share it with whoever it needs to be shared with. Do whatever you got to do to make sure this reaches the level that it needs to reach in order for us to be able to make this mini-series for us.
Get connected.
Hey, who's going out? Hey, who's going out first round of the March tournament?
Here's how to get the
Turn it out. You must first begin to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in.
Nah, because they played with
So I'm not trying to get up but thinking about you. And your hands on my body says I want to. And you know I don't wanna go.
Step in at the club and dance over the dome and the girl come and wind up on me. Me stand so tall back against the wall and now she start climb up on me. It's kinda little tricky, I'm checking out thinking where you know the time is up on me. The way the girl wind is like the breeze of blow but it hot and the sunshine on me. You dirty wine, my girl, dirty wine. You dirty wine, my girl, dirty wine. You dirty wine, my girl, dirty wine. You dirty wine, my girl, leg over. Dirty wine. Turn round like you know, press it up.
What's up, bro?
Yo, bro, how was the fight?
I ain't go.
You did it?
To a cigar lounge. That's it.
Damn, bro, what happened to the fight?
I fell asleep.
Nah, bro. Falling asleep is crazy. Damn, well, what you got planned for the rest of the day?
3. I'm at the gym right now for the wrap up.
Oh, damn.
Cigar lounge. That's it.
Okay. I
What
mean,
about you?
I don't got nothing planned, but if you're trying to get into something on U Street, I'm down, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. But I shouldn't be at the cigar lounge too long.
Okay, bet. Just hit me up, all right?
Okay, bro.
And if I don't, you know what I'm saying, I might lay down. If so, blow my phone up, all right?
Okay. All right.
All right, bye.
Você disse que era meu, mas caiu na mentira. Tô de salto alto, vou deixar você na
I'm setting up to host an early Valentine's for my friends. This is the inspiration. I decided I wanted to transform my dining room and really turn it into an experience. Kind of a tent-like situation with the fabric meeting in the middle and just draping everywhere. The fabric was so lightweight that I just tacked a lot of it to the wall and it made it super easy to put up. Valentine's or Galentine's, whatever you want to call it, I think is really special because you can celebrate not only like a relationship type of love, but the love that you have between your friends. Platonic love, if you will. This is just part 1 because I actually have a shit ton more to do. So come back for part 2 to see what we got going on next. I'm setting up to host an early...
It comes to a point where you have to stop begging and start doing. Getting my boy ready for school.
Was it a match for that kind of spark? She's from Texas, I can tell. Was it a match for that kind of spark? She's from Texas, I can tell. Was it a match for that kind of spark? She's from Texas, I can tell. Was it a match for that kind of spark?
Yeah.
I've been here.
What happened to the mall?
Up to the mall.
Remember you were like, oh, I should go to the mall on the weekend.
What about it?
I'm saying, why don't we go?
Did you not text me?
I didn't.
Okay, so then that's what happened.
Why I gotta be the one to text?
Because you was the one that wanted to go to the mall.
But I sent you a voice note. You didn't text me back. You didn't say nothing to me.
Oh.
Right.
I was gonna respond.
Right.
I was
One of these days, right?
Indeed. Life has been lifing.
Huh?
Life has been lifing. I was gonna respond.
Dang, is it really?
Yeah. That's alright.
Yeah, trust me, life's been lifing too. I told you that. All the thing.
Yeah. Both going through it a little bit, just a tad bit, but it's alright. Be like that sometimes.
What you got going on now then?
My room looks like a depressed person lives here, so trying to clean. It's crazy messy.
Is it because you're trying to like move and stuff?
No, just it's trash everywhere and clothes everywhere. Just
dang. Well, put on the bootstraps, my dog.
Like, what kind of saying is that? Bootstraps.
That's what that phrase is. Boots on the ground. Like it comes from that.
I ain't know that.
But yeah, man, I know the feeling though. When I left for spring break, my room was a little bit like it wasn't crazy, but I had some stuff going on, and then it got a little worse. And then I was supposed to wash clothes, and I never did. So then I was in the process of washing clothes, and then we had left to NCAA. So by the time I got back, I was like, bro, my stuff's looking crazy. So I actually spent Thursday getting everything right, for real. Sometimes all it takes make you feel a little better. Unfortunately.
That's true.
I had to put on some music though, because I was like, yo, it's boring.
Music? I feel that.
Oh man, so that's what you got going for the rest of the day?
Yeah. How was your day?
It was calm. I woke up, just went to the gym, and then that's it. Just been home.
I mean, that sounds chill.
Yeah. Low-key kind of tired too, so I might lay down for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How was Texas?
Texas? It was fine.
So you went to like a forensic conference or something?
It was like a perfusion conference and also like a forensics kind of conference and also like just chemistry in general. That I was interested in. And I also like to gain a little bit more experience in the science field. Because, you know, like, at least with CSI, you need a little bit of science background to you. And since I'm about to graduate in May, I'm trying to have, like, anything that, like, kind of bumps me up there a little bit. In a sense of, like, because I want to have a job, or potentially have a job the second I get my degree.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't really taken that many science courses for real. I know my minor is biology, but they kind of like, at least with the DC Department of Forensic Science, they want a lot more like than what the master's program wanted from me. They want a lot more science stuff going on, and I don't really have like an internship or nothing like that going on. So like the conference, I feel like kind of helps with my like showing my interest on the science stuff like that. But also, you know, Trey was the one that told me about it because he was going to it. I was like, oh shit. So killed two birds in one stone, kind of like a thing.
Oh, so he was there too. Nice.
Yeah, because he has to do the science shit too.
How was that?
It was cool. It was nice seeing him and everything. It was cool. I'm glad to be back. It was a long ass commute. I don't like planes like that, for real.
Bruh, now she getting anxious. Like, So now she being anxious from a plane.
I mean, I don't think anybody really likes planes. And then it's like an overlay. I never had an overlay or nothing like that before, so I had to go on 2 planes just to get to that. Oh, layover, yeah. Yeah, layover.
Damn, yeah. Shoot. So you went in the air twice. Yeah, no, I hate those, especially when it's delayed. Like when I was coming here from spring break, my thing was delayed, and I hated it.
Oh, none of my joints was thank the Lord that nothing was delayed. It's just that I had a long like it was like 4 hours where I had to wait in between the plane. So I was just chilling or whatever.
That's cool.
I guess so.
No, it is. I mean, you've always been proactive with your life, so that's a big step. Shout out to Trey for thinking of you too.
Yeah. Shit's getting real. Gotta lock in.
Nah, for real.
I got my cap and gown the other day. I posted it on my Instagram. And then mad niggas talking about some, where you get your cap and gown from? La la la. How long did it take? I'm like, nigga, y'all are not locked in, nigga. What the fuck? It literally, the bookstore had a grad fair. What are we talking about? Where did you get it from? No. Y'all are not graduating. Let me stop. Even Promise. I don't know what this problem is.
Promise.
He talking about something he about to go bald. I'm like, oh my god.
Promise said that?
Yeah, he said he cutting his hair, gonna go bald. He let his hairline is playing games or some shit like that. I'm like, damn.
Has been playing games for the entire time, though.
And I'm like, oh. I mean, it's about that time, I guess.
Yeah. Thank God.
His hairline been playing games. I ain't want to say that, though.
What? Heck no.
Woo. Oh.
Wow, that's nice. Dang. Well, yeah. I've been like abnormally, how I say it? I mean, I'm doing alright, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like in a position where it's like really been walking on faith per usual, you feel me? And just doing my part and stuff. So yeah, so I'm just waiting for like how to really stop playing with me with like registration, so I can, you know what I'm saying, do what I gotta do.
Fighting a great battle.
Bro, I'm fighting the biggest, like, bro, I told you, I'm fighting the world's ultimate high runaround right now. Like, ultimate high runaround. But hey, if there's one person I can fight, it's gonna be me.
That is true. But you already said, I think you said that You trust that, you know, you think it's gonna work out, basically.
Yeah, no, I definitely do. I mean, I'm just trying to like go on it. I really feel like it's more so like I feel like, I mean, if you want to get spiritual about it, I feel like God is like trying to use this to like three things: make me be seen through like on a universal level. Two, um, you know, it's a faith moment, like seeing how far I can like trust Him in these scenarios I don't want to be in. And then three, um, I was very comfortable for so long in general. So like this entire year, I've been like the most like push, act proactive in a minute because I feel like I've had no choice. That's why I feel like that's been good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's really good that you have, you know, what's it called? Know that you could like lean on God and stuff like that. A lot of people don't know that, and they're like, you're kind of miserable and like, you know, stuff like that. So it's kind of comforting in a sense. But it's also hard, comforting and hard to just trust that He's working and doing what He does best. Comforting and hard.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. Like I told you, man, this life is never easy. I feel like it's even harder whenever we choose this path.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely not. Definitely not like easy or nothing like that. What is?
Have you still been going to like those Bible studies and stuff?
Since spring break, I haven't for real.
Right.
Cause I just been on go, and I know that's not an excuse at all. But
I mean, yeah. I mean, but the key thing of Bible study is like I was just telling somebody else this earlier. I was telling myself. It's always good to be, you know, around other believers and stuff, but like it's bad whenever the only time we do it is whenever we're like in those environments. Like if we can't talk to God and study Him on our own. It's like that's even like for me this morning, because there's a scripture that like hit me all of a sudden in the midst of like this stuff. He was like, it was like, be still and know that I am God. I heard that before. And then I decided to read the whole chapter. It was really like talking to me. And I wrote some stuff down about it and stuff.
yeah, Psalms.
It is. It is. Look at her.
Anyways.
She knows her stuff. Okay. Psalms 46 specifically.
I put that on my stove.
Really?
It's like the whole. It's like what? I think it's like 45 through 48. I think I put in there. No, I'm lying. I just did 46 because that's the whole chapter.
Right.
I forgot which verses I put in there actually, but it was Psalms 46.
Yeah, what made you pick that one?
You know, I just felt like it stood out to me, you know, and I wanted to like, you know, be reminded, you know, that like He got me basically. Thought it was nice.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely something I was in prayer about. You know what I'm saying? Spend time I got about today.
Is that what?
I said, yeah, no, like that's specifically something I've really been like, I don't know, it stood out to me yesterday, and then I like meditated on it or thought about it more so today. I said I heard of it before, of course, but for some reason, this moment, when I had a lot of things like kind of go out the way. Kind of felt. I mean, like I always feel like whatever, but I felt like I was really starting to. Like, bro, at this point I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to fight nothing no more. Like, it'll be easier for me to go home. I'm not gonna hold you, but it's like that's not what I need right now. And then it hit me. It was like, be still. I know I'm a guy, so in other words, it's like, hey, do what you need to do. The other stuff will get done. And yeah, it's been that way for a lot of stuff. And anytime I'm against it, that's whenever I feel, a little off. I'll be like, dang, like this is clearly not what I'm supposed to do. But we're all human and stuff, so it all makes sense at the end. Like the mistakes, like we're designed to be through the ringer. Like that's how he speaks to us. Like that's how he speaks to everybody in the Bible. So it's like I don't know. Sometimes it's like when it be so bad, I be upset about it. But it's like in hindsight, this is what it takes for us to be like, or for me to be different, for me to be the person I'm supposed to be. Type.
Mm. You're doing a good job to be from what I can see of being like patient and trusting.
Yeah,
from what
trying. But yeah, that's why you haven't really heard from me like that, because I've been on go. Well, also NCAA took a lot of my time. So by the time I came back, it was like immediate, bam, hit with this, like as soon as I came back.
Yeah, I'm not, I understand. Everybody got their own stuff going on. Everybody got a life.
Well, yeah, of course.
I understand.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Next time, like next week, maybe.
Huh?
Not even next. Probably the week after next week. It's probably the next time I'll be in band. Cause they got the Brooklyn Nets thing going on.
Yeah, you're not going to that.
As I said, like the week after next week, probably.
Okay. Well, shoot. After that, I think K is gonna pop out soon.
K is popping out Saturday.
Yay.
At 7:22 p.m. She's at the Yard. She thinks it's the Yard.
Yeah, gotta be. So happy for her though. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, they've been going through it. Shit. Listen, I've been taking care of damn near both Jesse and Kay.
How?
Just like listening to them. Kay sometimes will come over here crying. Stress.
Still? Still?
Listen, bro. She be even at work. She just looks like she's just like been through it. I'm like, girl.
Yeah, damn. I haven't got a chance to really talk to her one-on-one yet. Cause her phone. I say yeah. I haven't really been able to like check up on her one-on-one like that yet. Cause like her text on her phone and stuff. I don't really know what she can or cannot do. I ain't trying to get her for trouble.
I'll still be texting her.
Damn.
Yeah. I stopped caring. And she still responds.
Oh, okay. Well.
I just don't text her at night.
Okay. I've been with Jacob a lot too. I've been trying to get him in the engineering building.
So like, go home.
Huh?
Like, I don't like that nigga. He needs to go home. He serves no purpose here.
Nah, like I've been trying to get like, cause he keeps talking about him going back to school. I'm like, bro, if you're really trying to go back, you need to try to go back. Like you need to, like you live in DC. You need to talk to him about any options you ever can.
He does not care. He just likes, bro. This reminds me of my dad. He likes to say shit that's like, it sounds good coming out his mouth. That's why he says it, but he does not care for real. Like, yo. Like, he's the weirdest nigga I've ever met. For real.
Who, your dad?
Well, both of them.
Man, have you talked to him recently or something?
Hell no, but that nigga talking about me.
What he say?
Wait, which one we talking about?
Your dad.
Oh, he talking about he gonna come to my graduation, surprise me with a car, all this shit like that. I have not talked to this nigga since November. How you gonna invite yourself to my graduation? Who have a ticket? Like, what are we talking about? And then he's talking about something. Oh, if she has no ticket for me, I understand. I just want to be there for. I don't have to see her walk the stage. La la la. That's the whole point of graduation. Like, what are we talking about? Like, why are he just talking to everybody but me? Just inviting you places where you're not invited. Fuck.
Damn. Seems like he has a weird way of saying I miss you. Like that's.
I guess so. We was on something like, did you talk to Janae? He's like, nah, I'm a caller. Never do. He's scary. It's alright. It's alright, bro.
Scary is crazy, but true.
He thinks I'm mad at him. I'm not. It's whatever. Let me delete this app because it's not serving me no purpose at all.
Not even gonna ask.
What happened?
Hmm?
Ask what?
But yeah. That's really been it for real. I was gonna do something in a group setting with some of my friends from yeah, like for my birthday this weekend, but I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, I wasn't really feeling it. I was a little tired, so I changed it. So I might do something next weekend.
So what are you talking about? Nigga said like, oh, why ain't just be going in the mall? You tired anyway, bro?
Yeah, but still, all right. In other words, that translates to Rashawn words to be like, dang, why didn't you hit me up? You didn't check on me. Want to say hey, like you didn't respond, like
what, bro? I look like, oh my god, you be saying the craziest stuff to me. You say the craziest stuff to me, bro.
Like what? What are you talking about?
Like when you talking about something, when you unblocked me, you like you should have searched me up and looked to see if I unblocked you, and then that I did unblock you. You should have followed. Like, bro, what are we talking about? I'm not doing all that.
Man, I was kidding about that. Like,
no. People say they couldn't until they get a response. If I said, I'm like, oh, nah, I probably should have did that. You like, yeah. Now you're not joking no more.
Nah, not really. I mean, I really did it. Look. Like, this is where my head was. I had no problem. So then I knew that one day if you ever looked, that meant that, oh, you're also at a point where you didn't have no problem. So then, bam, it would have. Like, that's when I knew, like, okay, we're on good spaces again. Like, in a natural way. Like, I'm not forcing it. It's more so, like, you on one day, like, look, oh, man, let me see these niggas, da-da-da. And you're like, oh, shoot. Okay.
Nah, once I'm blocked, I understand I'm blocked. I don't look. Yeah. But I did text you again. I mean, I text you whatever. You only did a laughing emote, reacted, had laughing, even though I asked you a question.
Oh, to what?
To your message, like, I asked you, like, 2 questions, and you just, like, did a laughing reaction on one of the messages. I'm like, okay, whatever. Couple days later, asked you how was the B-Day. No response.
I ain't gonna lie. In all transparency, that's because that very moment is when everything started to hit the fan, like literally. So I'm not even gonna sugarcoat like none of that. Nothing mattered. I didn't have time to do anything. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So
that's fine.
No.
That's fine.
No, that's on me. I'm sorry, but
I'm saying, cause you saying I didn't hit you up or nothing like that again. Like I did.
Right, you did.
I did. You never answered my.
So. You did, kind of.
Right. You never answered my questions. You never did.
Voicemail at 9. Not that, all right.
You said what? Say with your chest.
You said you just got back. You going to the mall, hang out with friends, stuff tonight. Like, oh, I don't know what you said about that. Nah, I went to the mall for a jacket. I was just trying to have some time to myself that day. Cause you know, it was a random Tuesday. I can't really do too much. I was like, okay, let me just,
I work Tuesdays anyway. I work damn near every day.
But that's the point. You got an apartment coming up. You like about to graduate.
Yeah, I do have an apartment.
Right.
I'm gonna move in. I'm gonna go down there tomorrow because I ordered sheets and like my comforter and all my
are you
pillows.
like in there now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna set up the bed tomorrow.
You told Trey about it. He gonna slide.
Trey, that nigga, he's still in Texas right now. Actually, he leaves Charleston tomorrow.
Okay.
His broke ass need to stay home.
I think y'all finally will figure it out. I guess you know what I'm saying. Cause you always said, hey, when you out of school, it's a different game.
Oh, I'm out of school. I got 2 more years.
Basically.
Got 2 more years. Why she laughing like that? Yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. What else I gotta do? What else I gotta do? I don't know. But I know I gotta do something else. I'll figure it out. I'ma figure it out.
So what?
Yeah, next week I work every day except for Thursday. And I might pick up a Thursday shift.
Even on Saturday?
You know I work Saturdays.
What time do you get off though?
Get off at 2 on Saturdays.
Oh, so you good. Take a little nap.
Yeah. Every other day.
What makes someone black?
Oh my god.